Breaking news tonight we want to start with. The Tennessee Senate just voted to advance a bill to ban children's transgender therapy.
That vote happened just minutes ago. Through nearly every committee, both House and Senate, this bill has passed on party lines. Democrats continue to argue the bill discriminates against the LGBTQ community, while Republicans maintain it's about protecting children. With the bill passing the Senate, all that's left now is the House. It's scheduled to go before the House Civil Justice Committee coming up on Wednesday. Republican leadership says if and when it passes there, they expect it to go to the House floor. Coming up at 11 tonight, we'll be hearing from legislators about this decision. We're also hearing from the ACLU on the vote. In a statement sent to our newsroom within the last half hour, they say they're promising legal action on behalf of transgender young people in the state of Tennessee. They say politicians are risking the lives of young people by forcing their way into family decision-making, a fundamental right which has traditionally been protected against government intrusion. Gender-affirming health care for trans youth is safe, effective, and necessary care. The quote goes on to say ACLU Tennessee stands ready to defend the freedom of families to make these decisions for their children. Should this dangerous legislation pass, we will see the state in court. Again, that's a quote from the ACLU here in Tennessee.
Well, tonight, protesters with the local LGBTQIA plus community gathering at Knox Park downtown, expressing their frustrations with that piece of legislation.
In a statement from Knox Pride CFO Nathan Higdon, he says, "We have petitioned them so organizations will begin to peacefully rally across the state over the coming days. Enough," he says, "is enough." Live now from Knox Park is 6 on Your Side anchor Don Hudson. Don, you've been out there for over an hour now. Can you tell us about the atmosphere and what this protest is all about?
Yeah, they tried to stay a little bit away from the word protest and talked about it being more of a rally. And I can say, like you said, I've been here for well over an hour. I heard all the speeches, many heartfelt speeches talking about just the overall way of going about things, also talking about, like you said, the bills that are passing and how it'll have an impact on people in the LGBTQ community. The real question is where do we go from here? And joining me now is John Camp. He is the CEO of Knox Pride and involved with the parade. And that's now that you know that Senate Bill 1 and 3 have passed. What now with the festivities that are normally planned and really do help your budget?
The plan takes a year, so we start planning right after Pride ends in 2022. It leaves a lot up in the air right now because of the ambiguity of the bill itself that passed today. So we're not sure what we're going to be doing yet. We will have announcements soon. I do know that we won't have a parade, we'll have a protest. We'll have a march. Pride started with a protest, and our fight is not over yet, so we will be doing that.
So instead of it being the Pride parade,
it'll be a march.
It'll be a march.
We do know that. We don't know all the details yet. We will announce those, but that definitely will have to happen. Our entire community has to be represented, and this bill that was passed today attacks our community directly. So we can't just have a parade and a fun time all the time.
Right. And from there, where do you go from there? Now that you've seen that, you see where they're going to go, how it might get passed. Do you still talk to lawmakers? Do you still approach it that way, or has it now become like a ACLU thing or legal? Or
we're happy to talk with anyone. We have to show up. We have to show unity. Any lawmakers that want to speak with us, any of our elected representatives are happy to come see us at the Pride Center. We love to work together to find issues and find ways to resolve them. So we're open to that, but we have to keep fighting.
Okay, and as far as decision, no timetable, but soon.
Soon, yeah. It'll just makes our work a lot more. So we'll figure it out very soon.
No sense doing something overnight. All right, John, thank you
very
much. Thank you for
it.
talking to us. Again, probably about 250, maybe 300 people here today at this rally in downtown Knoxville. A lot of excitement and a lot of tears and a lot of heartfelt speeches from people who are out here. We'll now see which way things happen here with the parade and with the Knox Pride Festival as well. Reporting live in downtown Knoxville, Don Hudson, WAT6.